A nigga got rest in peace on a t-shirt because somebody got fired in one of the buildings or outside one of the buildings. And you think that I'm supposed to fall out? I might as well sit up there and pray C-74. Adolescents at war. It was really popping in there when I was in there. HDM was popping. I was the last of the generations in HDM before they closed that down. You think that I'm supposed to celebrate the projects? My nigga, you broke it. Your brain is broken. Your family came from a piece of land where there was waters and there was minerals and there was things that was worth something, even if it was cotton fields. They came from something where they had resources at. They took you and put you in a concrete jungle. New York so messed up, they won't even give us palm trees. We don't even have trees. The pigeons is leaving the project. When I was growing up, there was pigeons all over the projects. They're leaving. We don't even have pigeons no more. Niggas is bugged out. Stop talking about the projects. Why? I'm supposed to wake you up. It's the worst feeling in the world. I remember one time I was standing outside the Bronx River, and I tell a story all the time. On a Friday, I'm standing on Harriet Avenue, Bronx River, 1455, standing in front of the building, right? And me and Eric out there, right? We don't live in the projects no more. But when the police pulls up and they jump out the car and they start running, you better run in the building and you better hope somebody open up their apartment door. You know why? Because they're gonna lock you up for trespassing. And when they lock you up for trespassing, you know what's gonna happen? You're not gonna get out that Friday night. You're gonna be in jail Saturday. You're gonna be in jail Sunday. You're not getting out till Monday. If you're lucky. Who wants to live like that?
What's the matter with you?
Not me.
Put the gun down. Jesus.
Not me. I don't want to live like that. Going up in the buildings, now you walking down the steps. All you doing is walking down
Hello
the
there,
steps.
sir.
The
This
elevator
is your
comes.
first time
You
in my
walking down
saloon?
the steps. The police is
So,
waiting in
what
the
do you
steps. They waiting to catch you
A
in
few of
between.
these will make any day
Now
a
you
good
looking
day.
at the police officer, and you got to decide in your mind: are you gonna let this police officer frisk you in the staircase because you know you got your gun on you, but the police trying to figure out if you got one on you, and you ain't going with nobody. Even though you a convicted felon, it's still your constitutional right to bear arms. But that police officer, if he catch you with that gun, you going down. Nigga, you going to the post. You're going to the post.
Hope this is a
You're
nice
going to
break
the
from
pen.
the bustle out there.
That's not the mentality I want. The reality
Well, I
of it
could
is,
use one of these
if you
myself.
outside in the projects and you don't have your gun on you, you's a fool. If you're standing outside in the projects and you don't have your gun on you, you's a coward. You's a coward. You walking through the projects, you hoping and
Hope
praying
this is a nice
that a
break
nigga
from the
don't say
bustle out
nothing to
there.
you, because you don't want to have a shootout. So you're trying to avoid problems your whole life. I'm just going to learn how to duck the problem. I don't want to live like that. I'm not ducking no smoke. I shouldn't have to go to the store in
Hey,
Morrison
look where you're walking.
because I got beef from Bronx River Avenue. What's the matter? You know how many people had to go to the store in Morrison back in the day because they didn't want to go down the hill where they knew it was going to be drama at? Niggas would go to the store in Trio. Niggas would go to the store down Westchester. They would not go to the strip. Who wants to live like that?
I got ice.
I'm sorry. I know I'm better than that. I know I deserve better than that. I know my children deserve better than that. If you don't feel like your children deserve better than that, that's on you. That's on you. learned how to eat off this internet, now they want to take it. Niggas learned how to eat off this internet, now they want to take it. And we know, eventually, welfare or whatever else will eventually pay your public housing, your tenement bills, your low poverty income bills, because they want to keep you there. The main objective is to keep you there. Because the minute you travel outside of that nasty ass world that you're living in, and you see that there's a better life somewhere else, when you go back to that nasty ass world, you're gonna want to get out. You're gonna want to get out. And the reason why I gotta sit up there and I gotta keep stressing the situation is like, yo, a lot of y'all probably didn't see that train situation. Maybe I'll upload the video so that y'all could see that fight that happened on the train was crazy. That fight that happened on the train was crazy. So now, you got the black dude that gets on the train, right? I don't really know if I want to play it on this live because y'all know the haters is in the building. And when they start to mass flag my page, I don't really want to deal with that in my live, because even though the news put that up on YouTube, I don't really feel like playing with the haters. Y'all know they're in the building, front row and center. The black dude gets on the train, starting trouble. Start. Ain't no nice way of saying it. He got what he was looking for. He gets on the train. He arguing with Duke about something that he could have let go. He didn't let it go. He commits to fighting with the Spanish guy. The black guy commits to fighting with the Spanish guy. And the Spanish girl stabs him. While he's him and the Spanish guy up, the black guy's him and the Spanish guy up. The Spanish girl stabs him in his back. See that girl right there? That's the type of wife that I need. That's the type of female that I need around me. You see me tussling and I'm losing? We ain't worried about the consequences until later on. She stabbed him, and when she stabbed the black dude in his back, in his kidney area, it zapped him of all his power and strength. Now you see him start to fade. But mentally, I don't know if Duke was high off of drugs. I'ma lock you up. As he's going to get the gun out of the bag, was that the rock to sleep? Was that the rock to sleep? As he's going to get that gun out of that bag? But then he gets the gun out of the bag, he had more than enough time. But what I seen when he got that gun out the bag is like, I don't think dogs really wanted to go back to jail. I just think that somewhere, somehow, he wanted niggas to think that he was tough. So he bluffed with that gun. And he probably was a little delayed now, because now that he done got stabbed in his kidneys twice, or whatever arteries that they hit, when that girl poked him, now you slowly bled, you bleeding internally. But what y'all didn't peep was, if you listen to that audio, he got his back right here. There was another Spanish dude and another Spanish girl standing behind him. And if you listen to the audio real careful, the girl that was behind him was telling her man, jump in, get him, jump in. But he didn't. Now he in the hospital. and the racial tension behind that situation is death by design. It's death by design. Just like this border, like just like this with the illegals jumping over. Some of the Latino brothers in the hood don't have a problem with their family members jumping over that border. They cool with that. But a lot of the blacks do, because we know how that's going to affect us. So in the process of all of this going on, instead of us paying attention to the elite, the powers that be, the people that's intentionally destroying our community, and then every time you turn around now, you open up the newspaper, you see the illegal, the sexually assault somebody, they rob somebody, they kill somebody, they beat the police up. All this, thank you, family. Thank you, family. Appreciate you. Thank you for sponsoring this war. Let me tell you something, man. Trump ain't gonna save nobody. We in trouble. Trump ain't gonna be able to save nobody. We going down a path. America is going down a deep, dark path of evil. And y'all better get prepared for it. Because just like when you watch the Animal Children, and you watch the lions eat the deer, and the zebras, some of y'all got only casualties of war. Ain't no helping you. Y'all can see what we all can see what's happening right in front of our faces. Whether you prepare for it or not, that's on you. That's on you. They say the strong survive. No, only the strong survive. He was stronger than the Spanish brother. But the Spanish brother outsmarted him. You thinking you fighting the one-on-one. The Spanish brother had a knife in his arm and his hand. He cut him on his arm first. Big dude, he took that eye. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna show the train something. He seen the people on the train recording. He wanted to make a movie. I don't know what drugs he was on. I don't know if he was on some drugs, but I know what he was on. In life, at this point in time, in life, you your battle. Because if you don't make it home to your kids, another thing will win. What, I gotta put that in subtitles or something? If you don't make it home to your kids, because you don't let somebody take you out of their room, another nigga gonna be sitting up there with your kids, and he may not have the good intentions that you would want him to do. And all that getting on the phone, because you know I'm saying when I get home. When you get home, he gonna be done with that relationship. He gonna beat your kids 1,000 times, now he's gonna beat out now another nigga that can't run and beat your goddamn kids. And by the time you get home from jail, now your kids is looking at you with side eye. Like that, you was never good. Why do you think when you go outside in the hood, the young boys don't stand nowhere next to the old heads? Why do you think you gotta remind the young boys in the block that one day they gotta grow old too? It's not that they don't want to grow old, it's just don't respect your age. They don't respect the cowardice that came with the old heads. That's why they call you an old head. They don't respect you because they was abandoned by the old heads. They was manipulated by the old heads. And the old heads keep going back outside on the block to see how much more they can manipulate them. To see if they still got power. The streets belong to them young boys. Them old niggas is out there just trying to hold on to something that was that daddy. It's like a nigga that hair is born. You know your hair is born, but you just, and your hairline all the way back here, but you still trying to hold on to the little side, even though you got a big ass bald spot on the top of your head. Ain't no difference.
Bitch, you cheating, you lagging.
Then they try to keep convincing you that they outside. You outside. Doing what? Standing in front of the bodega? You want to or you outside?
This is some shut the bitch 5 times.
We gonna walk up.
The dumb ass up. The fuck?
Because that's what I call outside. Enjoying life. Standing in the same block.
Fuck out of here.
Standing in the same block that you stood on. For 40, 50 years. You're outside. What's wrong with you? Somebody that casted a huge spell on your ass instead of breaking it. It's embarrassing. What are you doing, honey? You going outside? You were blocked, man. You were the what? Some of y'all might know who. What's your name? What's your name? Was it China Bro? Whatever her name is. Cardi B's co-defendant. The only reason why I'm touching on